the Wednesday edition of the Box Seat. I'm Adam McGrath and joined by Mark Olmos. Mark, 7 races to take a look at, and there's a few that I think you could really dive into for this race card.
Yes, welcome to our viewers as well. I definitely think there's some value in this card. Again, somewhat of a curtain raiser towards the big weekend, Derby Day this weekend at Ascot. Make sure, check the website, we'll get onto that later. But this card, definitely a bit of value around, Adam.
Well, as we said, you can hopefully find some winners throughout the day, and let's take a look at the conditions we're going to be faced with, because they do look to be tremendous here in Perth. The immovable rail is out 12 metres, and as you can see, a perfect day for racing. So let's get straight into it, try to find one of those winners in race number 1. It's over the 1200 metres, and I'd suspect that one's going to open up very short.
Yes, went to town last start on a Saturday. It wasn't disgraced by any means. We speak of Blackline. Let's have a look at its effort last start.
Invincible Mode, My Grace, Dusty Storm, more races they led them at the 250 and shot 2 in front of Blackline. Nucky has to get to work now on the favourite, and More Races has got its measure for the moment. Next Generation running on, Minus looks making ground. More Races from Next Generation closing. More Races, Next Generation, My Grace, Next Generation.
It's a good performance still by this 3-year-old filly by Blackfriars. Of course, won the start before by 9 lengths, jumped here at $1.60 and was defeated. So all of a sudden people say bad run. There's no Next Generation of this type in this field. This is a big drop back in class again against some of these types. I think with the 55 kilos from barrier 1, this horse is going to be a mile too hard to beat.
Yeah, if you lost on it last start, punters, I completely suggest you stick with it here. You'll get it all back and some, and you might even get a little bit better price. I think you might get around even money or a little bit better. Barrier 1, it just looks far too simple. Jump to the front, lead all of the way. No cutaway either, so a little bit of an advantage there for Aaron Mitchell. If you saw that replay, Adam, just at the 200, he halted, he missed strode and lost a bit of momentum as well. So, look, there was definitely excuses there for the filly by Blackfriars. We've also got impressive maiden winner on debut. Night beat for Trevor Andrews, beat Victorious Lad. Victorious Lad has since come out and won.
Well, the form lines have held up, as you mentioned. It was a nice performance running on strongly. There's going to be some good Westerlies on Wednesday as well, so they should be able to make up that ground late. I don't mind this horse from barrier 4 with that learning experience as well. And as we said, the strong form line's holding up. I think it's definitely one that can run in the minor placings.
Number 6, Orange Strudel there for Paula Wag. William Pike rides here. I really like that jockey change. Barrier 2 finally draws a good barrier, and I think can be right in this. 14 to 1200 is the concern for me.
Tell you, the runs in this prep have been pretty good, haven't they? 3 lengths behind Galaxy Star, 1.3 behind Secret Doubt, and 1.8 behind Touch of Silver from questionable barriers at times. So from barrier 2, with William Pike on board, has placed 2 from 3 times at the track and distance. I think you really have to respect this runner. He can definitely play a part, but for mine, the one to beat is number 4, Blackline. I'll have it on top and comfortably as well. From number 6, Orange Strudel, 2, Night Beat, and 7, Grinding Hard.
I've got number 4 on top as well, Adam. Blackline from 6, Orange Strudel, 2, Night Beat, and 7, Grinding Hard.
Race number 2 at Ascot. It's over the 1,000 metres, and Mark, one thing we can guarantee, there's going to be plenty of speed in this race.
Yeah, 1,000 metre dash, 5 furlong dash, whatever you want to call it. Our replay horse, though, is number 7, Proconi, winning an all-age maiden.
Coming around the corner though, and the leader is What's Up Doc. He had kicked 2 in front. What's Up Doc is clear from on the outside. You know what I mean. And Pike's getting busy now on Proconi, and the Archie still coming down the outside. What's Up Doc in front from You What I Mean and Proconi. Proconi starting to gather them in. What's Up Doc. Proconi's got them now though, and the 3-year-old draws clear late in the race. Proconi beat What's Up.
I remember when this horse made its debut as a 2-year-old, and we thought there might be something pretty special about it. On that occasion, it was just a little bit disappointing. It ended up running 3rd, but wasn't the run that we sort of thought. This horse has taken a little bit of time, this filly by Nakoni, but starting to get right into the mix. Thought it was a really good performance, as you said, an all-age maiden, beating those older horses for a horse that was only having its 3rd career start. It's drawn perfectly here in barrier 6. William Pike takes the ride. It's only going to improve.
Yeah, I think can get a bit of cover and be too dominant again, Adam. A really nice chance. Number 1, Floyd, we saw on St. Patrick's race day, of course, Friday at Ascot on that occasion. It was a nice performance. It looked like it was just going to amble up to Snowlord and beat it very comfortably, but yeah, look, I'm not sure if it pulled up with any issues or anything. There was nothing in the steward's report. It was a little bit awkward away, but just didn't let down that last little bit. To carry 59 kilos here, so there are still some concerns.
Yeah, look, there are a few, I guess, but look, it goes up a kilo, and you look at Snowlord, and it was only just narrowly beaten by Glimmergirl. Now, I'd have Glimmergirl about $1.50 to win this race, so I think when you put the form lines all together, this is definitely the horse to beat. The Winkers come off here as well. I think they'll cruise out in the front, and there's not going to be a lot of pressure in this race. I'm not sure what's going to be able to go with it through those early stages. I expect it to really improve from that performance and be the one to beat.
Number 3, Delaney, trialled really nicely recently behind Swift Platinum. Same trial profile as King of Chaos. I really like Delaney along the inside, snuck through, really found the line well. And as you mentioned, it does look to be a lot of speed. It could be one of the ones finishing off very strongly.
Yeah, to be running on nicely. It's 1-2 from 3, and the only time it's been defeated is by Slick Sam by 2.5 lengths. They're genuine Saturday 3-year-old form lines as well. So I think it's one you have to have in the mix. Brett Pope's really got some of these younger horses going along nicely, but I'm going to go with number 1, Floyd. I think it can improve, and those Snow Lord form lines will hold up. From number 7, Proconi, 3, Delaney, 2, Scandal Maker.
I've got number 3 on top there, Delaney. From number 6, King of Chaos, sticking with that trial behind Swift Platinum. Ahead of number 5, Dynamite Jack, and 1, Floyd.
Race number 3 at Ascot. It's over the 1,200 metres, and Mark, this race belongs on a Saturday.
Yeah, it really does, Adam. Remember, Berlin, since having a bleeding attack, has returned in really good order. That run behind K-Lister last start was brilliant. Let's take a look at him being beaten 1.5 lengths.
The others have got the task in front of them. They're homeward bound. Remember Berlin, the leader, more than a length. Secret Doubt, Key-Lister. Pike having to really stoke her up now, the favourite. Remember Berlin still in front with 150 to go from Secret Doubt. Here comes Key-Lister, though. It's Key-Lister gobbling them up now in the twinkling of an eye. She raced past them and recorded a very soft win and a hat-trick.
Genuine performance, as you mentioned, behind Key-Lister, and of course beat Secret Doubt home on that occasion as well. We've seen where Key-Lister has gone since, and we've seen the consistency from Secret Doubt as well. This horse is going along nicely, as you said, from that trial and also that first up run after that attack. Barrier 2 here with 56.5 kilos. Looks the one to beat, but there are some really nice types in this. A horse like Le Patron, which you and I have a good opinion of.
Yeah, this is a very open race, Adam. And Le Patron, which you mentioned, looked the winner last start until Patrimonio got the gap through the middle of the field there, Patrick Carberry. But Le Patron lost no admirers and has to be considered a really nice hope here.
Yeah, broke our hearts, didn't it? I think we both had it on top. It was about $7.50, and as you said, looked to be the winner, but you saw a brilliant burst through the middle by Patrimonio. I think it's going to be suited in this race again. There'll be good genuine tempo in it with Mr. African and Recalled in the race, so they'll be attacking the line strongly, and they're drawn nicely again in Barrier 8.
Was very tempted to go with the Tango in this race for the simple fact that William Pike's on board, and the recent trial was very, very good there at Bunbury over the 1,010 metres, 61.86 seconds. Look, good things to come for this galloper, this preparation. Just Barrier 9, a little bit scary.
Yeah, look, I agree with you as well, and I think the jockey change always a massive positive. This horse has only had the 4 starts, but has won on 2 occasions, and you look at the other form lines, it's been beaten by Decree and also Mighty Blonde. We talked about how good Mighty Blonde's been going on Saturday, company. So with that strong recent trial, I think this 4-year-old is only going to improve. This mare's got a bit of class about her, and I also have her in my numbers. I'm going to go with number 4, though. Remember Berlin. From 6, Le Patron, 3, Recalled, and 8, the Tango.
Yeah, I've got the 4 on top as well. Remember Berlin. From 6, Le Patron, 3, Recall, and 8, the Tango.
Race number 4 at Ascot. It's over the 1,400 metres. Mark, we've already mentioned this mare throughout the program, our replay horse. She looks hard to beat in this.
Yes, Secret Doubt here, beautifully bred as we know, very consistent this preparation. Let's have a look at her in Saturday class last start against the fillies and mares.
Then Young George and Heavy Set, they're in the straight though. The stable mates are together. What did you do? Secret Doubt and a length and a half. Orange Strudel, Touch of Silver. It's starting to wind up down the outside with 100 to go. Secret Doubt in front from What Did You Do? Orange Strudel and Touch of Silver still coming. I reckon he might get up still, the grey. Touch of Silver. He swamped them in the late stages. He's a smart horse.
Top performance there by Secret Doubt, and when you take a look at her form line, she looks one of the bets of the day. You look at horses Key-Lister, Touch of Silver and Den D. Then she's carrying the 57 kilos here. I expect her to be too good for this field. I think she, as I said, is one of the best bets of the day.
Yeah, I'm really hoping for a bit of cover for Secret Doubt here. I think she's been caught on a limb in all of her runs this preparation. If she drops in for a bit of cover, I think she'll just be far too strong in the finish. You mentioned as well at the top, Adam, those Westleys will play a part in these horses running on, so a crucial day to get cover here. Number 1, Tonka Tough, wasn't he really good behind Touch of Silver last start? Was held up for a slight part of the race as well, but got out and ran on really strongly behind what's a very talented galloper in Touch of Silver.
Yeah, got a really good opinion of this galloper. Go back to when it beat General Husson, then the run behind Wrinkly was good as well. And our last start, as you said, was good considering it was keen through those early stages and was impeded. The Bumble Chica comes off here. It's drawn perfectly in Barrier 3. It's my clear second selection.
An interesting one for me. Number 3, their Invincible Mode. William Pike takes the ride again. With a few jockey injuries we saw on Saturday, William Pike's been the beneficiary of some very nice rides. Lee Newman usually rides this one, but this is a nice pickup ride for William Pike here. The earmuffs go on. That might settle him down in the mounting yard. think he, dropping back to this class, he could be a factor.
Yeah, I'm really looking forward to seeing if Pike can just get him to settle through those early stages. We saw when he won, he was able to run on strongly and attack the line, and that was with Lee Newman on board. Now from barrier 9, they're going to be forced to go back. They know there's good speed in this with Secret Doubt and Tonka Tough in the race as well. Yeah, I think this horse will be really motoring home, and I've got it in my 4, but I can't go past our replay horse. 7, Secret Doubt. From 1, Tonka Tough. Number 6, Gradual Incline, and 3, Invincible Mode.
I've got number 7 on top as well, Secret Doubt. From the 5, Glitter Bell. 1, Tonka Tough, and 3, Invincible Mode.